Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and once again today we're looking at the ES futures. That's the Emini S&P 500, and we're going to first take a look at the 60 range chart as we always do to start off the kind of to depict in which way you kind of get some direction in the market, whatever the case is. It is currently about 10:20 right now. The market has already opened. Of course, it opens at 9:30 Eastern time, 8:30 Central, and we kind of just again we're moving sideways. The price to make a run for the upside. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. But first and foremost, what I always want to do is start off by thanking everyone who's currently subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for leaving the comments that you do. I really appreciate that. I think a lot of you guys are actually understanding the material, understanding the strategy, and slowly kind of pecking away at it, using the strategy and practicing it yourself in your own trading. And I'm getting a lot of good feedback from you guys, so I appreciate that. It will come, it will click, trust that. A lot of times people have a hard time seeing kind of like, the forest through trees and learning new ways of doing things. And that being said, with a new strategy, I was once there, trust me, many years ago, I was stuck. I kept pushing, trying to particularly use one strategy. It didn't work out for me. Not when it came to my win ratio. I was, about 50-50 split. Sometimes I would have a little more losing than winning. And then, it took me some time. And then eventually, like I said, I had to learn the hard way, learn and train myself, educate myself on things. So I do recommend you guys to take a look down in the description below on this video. And it will be in every video going forward. In the description, you'll find a list of books that I have linked down below. And that's the reason why I'm kind of talking about this, because these books have helped me along in my journey, quite a few of them. And some of them are recommended by friends. But either way, I mean, they're good, solid books, especially if you're a beginner trader. It really doesn't matter what level of trader you are. They're all solid books, talking about different things, whether it be market structure, price action, technical analysis, fundamentals, um, supply and demand. Great books. I highly recommend you guys pick up one or two of them and start reading them yourself. They're pretty inexpensive. So take a look down below in the description, and you'll find a list of those books. And if you guys are interested in any of the equipment that I use, the equipment, meaning my PC, monitors, things like that, I'll also link those down in the description as well. So if you're first time watching, hey guys, I'm a price action trader. I have tons of videos on the channel talking about my strategy and how I trade it. And these are my live recorded sessions of me trading the ES each and every day. So watch the content. Hopefully you found some value in it, and join the team. Hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit that little bell icon so that you never miss one of the uploads as well. All right, so I did want to share with you guys yesterday my total count. I did some more trading later on after I closed out the video, and my total rally. My total for the day was 72 ticks. Okay, so I picked up 72 ticks trading yesterday. Okay, in total. So, all right, we'll go ahead and get a jump start here on today. Today is May the 17th, and let me see if I can. Excuse me, guys. Okay, we'll look at the 60 range chart first, and I'll show you that push up overnight. We did get a push up after the market opened up. We broke through this area here, pretty much supply and price breaking higher, making a high up here at 40.83.5 pretty much. So price did break through the 40.50 area, that half number area there, and that area of that thick area of supply there, and it pushed higher, broke higher. It swung up and broke the high of this area, this level here, broke the high of this level here, and it looks like, let me take a look here. Price pushed up and tested. Grab this line right here, this area right here. So this is a little area. This here, let's see. Yeah, this is the area of supply right here. Price is bouncing off of, as you can see it right there. We'll mark that area. I'll tell you what, we'll take this box here, and we'll take this box right here and mark it right there. This is the area. You can see it right here. Price is bouncing right there, dead smack off of that area of supply sitting right here, and it's rejecting it now. So we'll take a look at the lower time frame and kind of see what's going on as well. So okay, price, like I said, is bouncing off this area where you see this red line is at. It's kind of this is a low volume area sitting right here, but Price can definitely bounce in a low volume area. Sometimes it will push right through it, but we are trailing to the upside now, meaning we're making higher highs and higher lows on the chop to the upside on the higher time frame, but it is bouncing at an area of supply right now, and it's broke below it. So let me kind of mark the zone a little better here so we can really see it. Okay, yeah, that is solid right there. Okay, it can break higher and maybe push up and test this area up here, right here. So this possibly could be an area as well. Boom, 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 boom. We'll mark this area here. Price could test this area right here as well if it breaks up there. So we'll see if it does. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look to see. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this now. All right, because that is obsolete now. All right, so yes, price is hitting off area supply. So what do we do when the price is hitting off an area or tapping to an area supply? We go down to our lower time frame, the 12 range, and see if we start breaking structure to the downside. Okay, so I call it making structure, meaning making lower lows and lower highs, swinging to the downside, and breaking structure, meaning breaking through areas of support to the downside. So we'll swing over to the 12 range here in a second. Looks like we're going to bump up against into an area of support right here. So be careful, okay? So let's take a look here. Yeah, so be careful because price is coming to an area of support right now. And the area, if price pulls into this, this is support right here, okay? So what I like to see is, let's see, if price came back down to this area, say right here around, I don't know, 4013, 4012, 4011, somewhere around there, there's an area of demand sitting down here where price could push higher, but we could bounce right here at this area of support. And this area of support I'm talking about is right here. So this is kind of my rundown analysis of what I'm looking at. So this is the area, just marking it with this arrow, guys, right here. This is your area of support right here. Price is kind of pulling back to it right now. So, all right, let's look at the higher time, the lower time frame, my anchor chart, the 12 range. This is that same area right here that I was just talking about. Disregard this stuff here, guys. I need to erase all this. I was looking at going back and taking some look at my stuff on the charts yesterday. So let's see. Price pushed up, and now that I mentioned that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make this available so we can see it on all charts. Come on. All right, all charts, apply, okay. All right, so now we can see on the 12 range chart. It's tapping in that area, and like I said, we want to see structure broke to the downside, right? Breaking it. So it's got swing down, pull back, made a lower low. So it's already breaking. It's already breaking structure to the downside, meaning it made a low here, support, pull back, okay, made a lower high, and it's breaking down, pushing lower, so breaking through support. So now we have swings to the downside, and pull back here, pushes back, pulls back, push down, pull back, and then it continues to break lower right here. So here we got a pull back, breaking lower. So if you guys can't really see this, I'll kind of paint it for you. Like this is a low support, high, lower high, breaking lower, pulling back. Let's see here. This will be the pullback right here. So yeah, something like that, guys. And we'll just show you this. Okay, lower low. Let's see price break here. Actually, the lower low is right here. Sorry about that. Okay. Click back on my tool here, and price pulls back, pushes lower. Okay. Swings back just to make a lower low. So we're chopping to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs. If you guys can see that, so all right, so let's see. Let's see what the market's going to end up doing. Looks like we're running down here to test this area of support, like I mentioned, off the 60 range chart. So, all right. So did it clear this area here? It did. Okay. So let me see if the market is going to want to try to push a little lower here. It could push higher here, but we're rejecting this area. So I don't like where it's at right now. I prefer to see it pull back more so into probably this area up here. Then this would be a supply area off the 12 range chart. So this is why I don't like taking pullbacks right to areas of resistance in a sense. So price broke this little level here to the downside, okay? And then it pulls back, it rejects it, closes red to the downside on the pullback right here. You're trading right at an area of resistance, and typically what happens is the market will maybe push a little lower, as it did. It closed that candle there, and then the market makers will stop you out and push the market will drive higher, testing deeper areas back into the swing. So, but it does look like the market, it does appear the market is trying to possibly push lower. So, I'm not 100% sure because we're right down to this low now, right back at this low right here. So, if it breaks, we'll see what happens. It's moving sideways. You can see it doing that right now. But we are moving lower into an area of support below. I showed you that off the higher time frame. Looks like price is trying to break lower now. So I'm not sure. Eh, yeah, this is a tough one here. Looking at the market because it could bounce, it could pour right back up. So I'm not quite ready yet. Did break this area though. I'm gonna go for a stab short. Short could be short-lived though. 43. Something like this maybe. Okay. See it pulling back. Okay. There we go. Okay, check us out. Right down there that quick. Now it's right at support right now, so be careful. All right, so that's a little short. Got a little aggressive on it. I went short real quick, just for 10 quick ticks right now. Okay, I was probably in that trade less than a minute. Okay, 10 ticks real quick. All right, price is pulling. It's moving lower. Let me take a look at the this chart here. All right, so we're bouncing. This is support. I just mentioned that. Okay, off the 60 range, so price can bounce anywhere. Um, so let me take a look here. So the structure of the market here was it pushed up, pulled back, and then it breaks higher. I need to see if it took out some structure over here. And it did on the way. Okay, price is bouncing right here. And this is an opportunity to go long. Okay, I'm late on the trade, to be honest with you. Yep, okay. That was a long entry. I was late on the trade. This here is a little area of demand right here, okay? For all those that can't see it, I know because I'm looking back to see what price made was a breaking structure to the upside, meaning it pushed up. I'll show you what it did. Pushed up here just to retrace deep, just to turn back around and push higher, right? And when it did that, what did it do? It took out this area over here. Okay, y'all got, if you can see this, I'll make the arrow this way. This area, see that high right there? Price broke above that. So, and it kept pushing higher. Now price came back to it, right? All right. Now what I need to see, what I wanted to see price do was it came back to this arrow. Let's see. What is it doing? It's doing some crazy stuff. Okay. Came back to this area right here. All right. Within this swing to the upside, okay? And within the swing, we have a little area of demand here, okay? Little aggressive buying came out of this area here. Price pushed up, pull back, green candle, slams to the upside, okay? Taking out that high I showed you to the left-hand side of the chart over there, all right? Now, all I need to see price do is to stay above this blue line. The moment it closes above that blue line, green on the 12 range, I can go long, okay? Now on the 4 range, let's see. This could even be a long entry. Oh, it's already tapped back into it, so no. It's probably gonna run back up here, possibly to 44, maybe. I'm not 100%, but it's already hit this area right here where I was targeting right here at 45. So this 4 range could push right up this area right here. So this could be a little pullback on the 4 range to push back up, but it could be done right here now. So be careful. It could definitely be done. Let's see, pushed up. Yeah, don't like that setup right there. But yeah, I went long at the close of that green candle, guys. All right. So let me see what I got on that trade there. Uh, I'm up 19 ticks. I picked up 9 ticks, right? I mean 9 ticks, so total 19 right now. So price is breaking lower, so be careful. All right. So it looks like it's still trying to break above that blue line, right? But you got resistance right above us now, so we got to be careful. Even if price closes green to the upside here above this blue line, which is in this area of demand right here, it's gonna pause right here. You know, it's got a little small area of resistance right there. So be careful about that. Whoops. All right. So the market is in this area now. Let's see what she does. So what it did, you see that a small area right here. When price pushed up, it came back down, made a low here, pull back, made a lower low, breaking below, take out the swing right here, right? On the pullback, it pulled right back to resistance right here. It did not pull back or push higher into supply. Now it can do so. We could get price could turn back around, come back up. If it got up in this area, I'd be interested. So you can look at the delta and you can see all the red, candles to the downside. That's just showing you it's a representation that shows you what it looks like if you look at the order book, the market, the orders coming into the market, guys. A lot of sell orders coming in. All right, so price made this swing to the upside. Now it's retracing back into this swing, this big swing to the upside, starting to break some levels within the swing or structure within the swing, within this leg to the upside here that came out of the swing to the upside. So it broke this swing right here. Question is what the market's going to do. Is going to reject, pull back right here, retrace here, reject, push lower to come back down here and test the I guess near this, well, I'm gonna say session lows because I'll say the overnight lows pretty much down here, um, towards the bottom right here around 4,000. So I'm not quite 100% sure what it may do. So we'll stay focused and kind of see what it does. Look at it and see if I can't possibly get a little feel here on this order. One contract. That's not going to do it. Come back down. Uh, nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? It's already hitting the area. So don't like this. I'm gonna take out this trade pretty quick here because we should get a run down below to down here. I'm hoping to around 31 and a quarter, but price is bouncing right where it's at. Why? Because it's a little area of demand off the 4 range, so I better be careful here. Yeah, okay. Better be careful here. Let's take what I can get because we are already back down to the lows pretty much. So, but I'm thinking that if price bounces here, it could break higher, but let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm just up 24 ticks right now. Um, not sure. I just mentioned it can bounce right here, and it's doing that. But we have this area of resistance right here. So we'll see what happens here. My guess is that it may try to push lower, but that's just my guess. I'm not saying it will, but I know where we're bouncing at area of resistance right now. So um, yeah. And if you look at the 4 range, it's bouncing off this area right here. This is a little small area of demand off the 4 range chart, a little micro swing. So price pushed up, pulled back, taking this swing out, and it's pulling back to it. So that's why it's bouncing right here. If it clears this area here, it will probably push lower. So it still hasn't cleared it. It technically has to clear down here at below 31 and a half. So it's bouncing around, it's ranging, moving sideways right now. Um, yeah. So short entry was good. Price pulls back to this little area of supply right here. Okay. Close red, you can go short, which will be, I'll mark it for you so you can see it. Let's see what bottom level here, 35, 35. So this area, oops, what happened? This area right here would have been a little short area to go short at. Like I said, gotta be careful there though, because you be right. You take a short here, you're right down to the lows already. So that's why I scalp real quick, um, which is pretty much this area on the 4 range. If you're look at it off the 4 range, the area would be right here. Let's see, right here where price bounced at. To be honest with you, didn't close above it, go short right here, and it's going to stop you right here though, because this is a little rotation area and price, a little area of demand off the 4 range. So you have to be careful. You have to look at things all around, from one end to the other. Okay. Okay. So you have to be careful here because price is it will trace back to the middle, pretty much of this a middle of a leg. This leg to the upside here. This leg to the upside formed from this push up, this major swing to the upside here. So don't ever trade in the middle of a leg, like on a retracement. So price retraced back. It came into this area, this swing right here, okay? And within this swing, you have when price pushed up here, it broke resistance right here, forming this leg to the upside, pulls back. You have a major leg right here. So don't ever trade, try not to trade at the middle of a leg, okay? So price pulled back into it, it's rejecting out of it right now. Looks like it may try to push back up. Try to push back up here. So we'll see. Looks like he's trying to, but we have to be careful now because we have areas of resistance right above us. Okay. So I mentioned, let's see, price could, uh, let's see. I'm just looking here, guys. Bear with me. Um, hmm. Um, we'll see what happens. Like it's trying to push higher at this moment. You can see cumulative delta down here. It's turned back around with a flat line when it got right here, and you can see a little buying coming into the market. So it'd be interesting to see. If the market should look like it's probably going to push up. Maybe we'll see. It's going to have to break through some areas, of course. We have resistance in areas above that could stop the market. So, but right now, yeah, we're swinging to the upside. You can see it, major swing right here to the upside. Okay, price retracing back and gonna push higher. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see what the market's gonna do here. Is it gonna reject this area right here? And you know, what's it gonna do here? Is it gonna reject it? Mark this little area right here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but we'll mark it. Could come a little higher though, so let's blow it up a little bit. Uh, Let's blow it up a little bit. It could push through this area. Okay. Mm. Gotta be careful here, because if price even rejects this area, I mean, you gotta look at your 4 range because price could pause right here at 44. Some areas where it could pause at, so gotta be careful here. Uh, gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm short. Okay, there we go. All right, got filled. Rejection right here. Price pulls back to this little area of demand. Red candle closes. Go short. Be careful right here because price can bounce where it's at right now. 45. Yeah, it can bounce right here. Push back up. But um, yeah, price can bounce. Let's see. I'll show you. Quick little scalp to the upside here. Come on. There we go. Let's stop right here at 47. We already there? Yep, 47. There we go. Just scalping, guys. It's like, gotta be a little sniper when you're scalping. So I'm up 35 ticks right now. No losses, no slippage. 35 ticks. Okay, just scalping. Bouncing off a little bouncing off an area of supply off the 12 range chart. Price can come on back down here though. Um, mm, so right now we just have price moving sideways. Right now it's chopping, guys. So um, yeah, we'll see what happens. Chopping right here in this area. Short was good. I knew to get out at, which would have been right here at 45. You saw me take a little entry long, stab long, going back in the opposite direction, back up to the highs right here. So price is going to have a hard time probably getting down. If it breaks lower, it may not want to come down here. We could push higher. My next stop I'm looking at what possibly could happen if we could break this area here is going to be back up into this area of supply sitting right here around 60. So we'll see. That's off the 12 range chart. Okay. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is a solid area to go look for a little long off the micro levels from the 4 range chart. Okay. You don't see this level here on your 12 range chart. All you see is a bunch of green candles. 4 range is going to give you more of a zoomed in area so you can start seeing even the smaller levels on a 4 range chart. So that's the purpose of having higher time frames, scaling down the lower time frames so you can see from a larger standpoint the macro levels, and you start working down to lower time frame charts to where you have your micro levels. So even the micro levels, you gotta watch them with the price of bounce. And I showed you the price bounce. So far, most people will probably take this trade right here and think price is gonna come back down here and test this area here. That's not true. Not all times. It's moving sideways. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna trade because we're getting close to like almost it's 11:15. So right now I'm just up 30. I think I said 35, and it's pretty much half of what I made yesterday so far. But I'll probably take a few more trades throughout the day if I see nice setups, whatever the case is, even into the afternoon. But I'll always keep in mind, guys. I'll trade from 2 to 3. That's probably solid time for me. But once it starts getting around that 3:30 time frame, it's you're playing with fire then. Okay. So I'm normally out of the market if I'm trading afternoon, no later than 3. I'm really trying to be done by 3 o'clock if I'm trading. And typically it's just from 2 to 3. Just a little word of advice. All right, so we're running lower now. Um, let's see. Um, Pushing a little lower here. Yeah, price could price could bounce here, pull back a little bit, up here and bounce, or just to push lower. Not sure, but be careful because you have it could come down here. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's trying to push lower, right? So let's see if we can get a move to the downside around this area right here, maybe at 38. Let's see. Mm. Um, let's see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it ain't quite come down here and hit it to the tick. I'm a little skeptical about this trade. Maybe a tick or two off that area. So I'm not too keen about this. Along. There we go. Quick, right back to the upside. That's why I took it. All right. So what I was looking for was price to. This is a retracement trade. Price pulling back to this little area right here. This little area of demand sitting down here. It came. Let's see, 40, 40, 50, 2 ticks away. So I'll count that. So I got in right here at 44 to close of this candle here, this green candle. Now price, let's see. Let's see if price will run back to, give me a second here, guys. Yeah, let's see if price will run back to this area, right? Let's do this again. Right here, stay above this area, right? Deleted the candle. I mean the arrow to this place right there. Okay, maybe we'll get a run down there, and I'll look for maybe an opportunity to go low again. We will see. I'm not saying that it could be a retracement, but yes, this is a retracement trade back to this little area of demand sitting right here. Close of the candle, 44. You take it back to the tops, pretty much. So that's what I did there. So let's see, what do I have now? I'm up 44 ticks, so I picked up 9 ticks right there. All right, scalping along. Someone said, why do you pick up 3 or 4? I don't pick up 3 or 4 ticks, guys. I'm picking up, at a minimum between, somewhere between at least 10 ticks almost in each trade. Sometimes it depends. You have to look at the range, the area where you get into a trade at. Like how much, when price came back to this little area right here, I'm waiting for the close here. I don't take the trade. I have to see the rejection happen. And when I see the rejection, this candle close to the upside green, I don't have much area back to the tops up here. So you trade based on what the market is actually going to give you based on price action. And sometimes the setups could be better. The level could have been down here. Price pushes up here, pulls back down here. Then if I take a trade up down here, I have more opportunity to take a trade back to the upside. So it just depends on how much space I have to trade. Okay. And I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys, because I've been trading for recording the show for 38 minutes right now, so a little over 30 minutes. I'm picking up 44 ticks. I'm satisfied for right now, so I'll see what happens throughout the day during the session, and I may be done for today. I may not. I'm not sure yet. So just depends on what happens. But yeah, 30. Excuse me, not 30, but 44 ticks for today so far into the morning session. Okay, and it is currently 11:20. Just say 11:20 right now, okay, on May the 17th. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. If you're trading, please be safe in the market, guys. I think we have a Fed announcement this afternoon, and that's going to be it. If you're interested in any of the books, the trading materials, things that have helped me along in my trading, look down in the description below, and there's a list of books, links to a list of books that you can actually purchase. The books are pretty inexpensive, but they do help, guys. Trust me. You need to kind of build some foundation and allow yourself to become educated with trading the markets. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.